Picture this. You're a beloved actress promoting your heartfelt memoir, only to find yourself in the hot seat over your husband's polarizing political alliances and beliefs. That's the raw reality Cheryl Hines faced on The View, and it's sparking a firestorm of debate across social media and beyond. Cheryl Hines, the talented comedian and actress best known for her role in the hit TV series Curb Your Enthusiasm, recently sat down with the hosts of ABC's popular daytime talk show, The View. For those who might not be familiar, The View is a long-running program where a panel of co-hosts discuss current events, pop culture, and more, often diving deep into personal stories. Hines was there to promote her new memoir, Unscripted, a candid look at her life journey, including her marriage to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a high-profile figure in American politics and environmental advocacy. The segment aired on October 14th, and it quickly turned into a grilling session focused on her husband, whom she affectionately calls Bobby. The hosts peppered her with questions about RFK Jr.'s decision to endorse Donald Trump's presidential campaign in the recent election, his controversial views on vaccines, which have drawn criticism for potentially spreading misinformation, and his suitability to lead the Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, a key government role overseeing public health policies. If you're new to this, RFK Jr. is the son of the late Senator Robert F. Kennedy and a nephew of former President John F. Kennedy, known for his environmental activism, but also for his outspoken skepticism toward mainstream vaccine safety, which has made him a lightning rod for controversy. Reflecting on the experience later, Hines revealed in a podcast interview with Billy Bush that she had anticipated a more intimate chat about her personal life and book. Instead, it felt like a relentless interrogation. "I was really hoping for something more personal," she shared with a nod. But hey, that's how it went. When asked about the dynamic with the co-hosts, including Sunny Hostin, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sara Haines, and Alyssa Farah Griffin, Hines quipped that they seemed eager to grill me about Bobby. Bush followed up by wondering if any host stood out as unexpectedly supportive or tough, noting that Hines had braced herself for potential challenges. "I didn't assume anyone would be outright difficult," she replied, "but I wasn't entirely sure what to expect." But here's where it gets controversial. Were the hosts being fair, or were they exploiting the moment for ratings? Adding to the irony, during her promotional tour, Bush inquired if Hines could spot when interviewers hadn't actually read her book. "Absolutely," she admitted with a chuckle. "The ladies on The View didn't ask me a single question about Unscripted, but that's fine, it's all part of the game." For context, Hines and RFK Jr. tied the knot in 2014 after her divorce from comedian Larry David, and their relationship has often been in the public eye due to his high-profile activism. On the show, Hines described RFK Jr.'s pivot from his own presidential run to endorsing Trump as really tough emotionally. Yet she explained that the two sat down for a conversation and discovered shared objectives, like prioritizing certain environmental and health initiatives. The tension peaked when co-host Sunny Hostin challenged Hines on RFK Jr.'s qualifications for HHS, accusing him of disseminating a lot of misinformation, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion that could pose real dangers to public health. Hines tried to defend him, but Hostin cut her off mid-sentence. In a moment that highlighted the show's intense style, Hines politely interjected, May I finish?" A request that's become a viral clip showing the clash of opinions. And this is the part most people miss. Is this just spirited debate, or a sign of how polarized our media landscape has become? The discussion wrapped up with Whoopi Goldberg expressing gratitude for Hines's appearance and extending an open invitation for her to return. Hines responded with a surprised, "Really?" and a raised eyebrow, leaving viewers to wonder if the door was truly open or just a polite wrap-up. This incident raises some big questions about media, politics, and personal boundaries. Do you think The View was out of line by focusing so heavily on RFK Jr. instead of Hines' memoir? Or was it justified given his influential role? Here's a controversial take. Perhaps the hosts were holding public figures accountable, but at what cost to fair dialogue? Share your take in the comments. Do you agree with Hines' take or side with the show's approach? Let's discuss.